Westport's KL Dragons played host to a struggling Satria Muda Britama at Maba Stadium in more 7th round action. The Dragons defeated Satria Muda in Jakarta last week and are looking to improve their record to 4-4 midway through the season. Raimundo got things started for the Dragons early in the first with a power move. Broxy, who had a decent game, showed he can take it to the rim for a couple. That led to Morrison, the league's leading scorer, setting up Camaso for the open tray. Right back the other way, Kabahug nets an easy deuce, and Raimundo carried the early weight for the Dragons, keeping it close midway through the first. Marcus Morrison was on fire from beyond the arc, netting 3 trays on the game and matching up with Alex Hartman, who took it right back to Morrison with a 3 of his own. Morrison, though, would get the last word, up and under for the bucket. 21-25 Satria Muda, and Mario Wuisang drains a 3, but again KL would fire back as Guga struck from downtown. Morrison was feeling it all game and was good from downtown, pushing the lead to 5, but Nakia Miller converted a feed from Guga to help tie things up. On the fast break, Adriano made good, and at the end of the first half, Satria Muda Britama led 40-37 over the Dragons. KL team owner had a few things to say before the half ended. See how the strategy goes when we check in with General Manager at courtside.
Mr. Jakob, what's happening with the KL Dragons? Please tell us.
We're not getting our shots in, basically. We've got more chances than the Satria Mudas, but we're not executing our shots. That's about it. So I've told the players that, in the second half, we've got to make the execution done well. And I can assure you who will lead in the second half.
Morrison was the only bright light for Satria Muda, leading the charge with 25 first half points. A slow night for Hartman, who here lit it up for a 3. Miller, who had 31 points and 28 rebounds on the night, sneaks one in for the Dragons, and it's all tied up at 44. It was again Miller thundering down a big dunk. Seeing play for the first time, Rudy stepped it up for a pair, but an acrobatic move by Morrison and aggressive drive by Adriano pulled Satria Muda within 1 point. On the fast break, Guga fed Hartman behind the back for a pair on a pump fake. A number of Nakia Miller's 28 boards came off this play at the rim and put the Dragons back in the lead. Miller then put the smackdown on Morrison with a big rejection. A frustrated Morrison retaliated as he clotheslined Hartman, who was streaking towards the basket. A minor scuffle ensued, but in the end, cooler heads prevailed, and Hartman knocked down both from the line. Mario Wuisang hit a wide-open 3 to start the fourth, but there was no stopping the Dragons as Hartman attacked the hoop, making it fall. Morrison, who finished with 32, only had 7 points in the second half. Miller put the Dragons firmly in charge as he continued to provide the fire. Rudy got to see more floor in the fourth, dropping an open tray, then feeding Miller a nice pass inside for the slam before running the court for the easy layup. The Dragons take the season series 2-1 over Satria Muda, giving them some added security heading into the second half of the season.
Coach Oki, second half of the game was really challenging for you. So I could see that the players were a little bit worn out. So was that it? Was that why the game slipped through your hands?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. But the main reason is we couldn't fix the defensive rebound and the transition defense. So that's what really hurts us through the second half.